Welcome to Adventurizing Yoga with Gina. My desire is for everyone to feel comfortable in their yoga practice. Today is day 14 of our yoga challenge. I'd like to do something just a little bit different. I'd like to point out that every day of this challenge I've had a card I've pulled before each class. Today's card is Expand Your Universe. And if you have any questions about the other cards, you can just send me a message. To me, maybe expand my universe is to try something different today. Let's get started in a wide-legged child's pose. Come on down to your mat. Knees are nice and wide, toes together. Just sit down on your heels and then walk your fingertips out in front of you, bringing your forehead to the mat. Starting to come into your yoga breath. Try to even out your breathing. We all have different styles. I tend to exhale my breath really fast and rapidly. Start to bring some focus to your body. Maybe you notice some tension in your back or your neck. Just acknowledge it and then let it go. Two more breaths. Rise up to a tabletop position, setting up for our cat-cows. Hands directly underneath your shoulders, knees directly underneath your hips. Exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin, come all the way up and out of your shoulders. And inhale, drop your belly, gaze forward, raise your tailbone. Exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin, pull your belly in. Inhale, drop your belly, raise your gaze. Do two more cat-cows with your own breath. When you're ready, come to stillness. On your next inhale, raise that right leg up to the sky, setting up for 3 knee to nose. Exhale, bring the knee in. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale up. Last knee to nose. Inhale that right leg up. Hold for 1 breath. Bring the right knee back to the mat. Let's do the other side. Inhale that left leg up. 3 knee to nose. Exhale, knee to nose. Bring the knee in as tight to your chest as you can. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale the leg up. Last knee to nose. Inhale the left leg up. Hold 1 breath. And bring the knee back to the mat. Walk your fingertips out about another 3 inches. Fingertips nice and wide. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips up and back for your first down dog. Walk your dog out by bending one knee and then the other knee as if you're riding a bicycle. Make sure your head has your neck has no tension. Maybe shake it yes and no. Try to reach your chest towards your thighs. If you have any arm pain or anything, I want you to maybe bend your knees, but also look at your arms. Make sure your upper arms are rotating out. And when you're ready, come to stillness. One more breath. Rise all the way up on your tippy toes and come to a plank, and then hips up and back. Do 2 more of these. Exhale to plank, hips up and back. Last one. Hips up and back. Come down to your knees, elbows hugging your body. Come over into your plank. We're gonna do 3 tricep push-ups. Exhale down about halfway. Inhale, press yourself up. Exhale, come down about half. Push yourself back up. Last tricep push-up. And then tuck your toes, hips up and back for your first down dog. Or hips up and back for down dog, not your first one. Come back to your yoga breath. We'll be here 3 breaths. Bend your knees, walk your fingertips all the way back towards your feet, bending your knees as you go. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, hands on shins. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, sweep your arms way up tall. And exhale, hands to heart center. Headed to a wide-legged stance facing the right side of the mat. Walk that left foot forward. Rotate to the right, setting up for goddess squats. Heels in, toes out. Inhale your arms all the way up. Exhale, come to a squat, cactus your arms. Inhale, raise up, straighten your arms. Exhale, cactus your arms, come to a squat. Inhale to rise. Last one. Exhale, cactus the arms, come to a squat. Inhale to rise. Headed to a warrior 2, rotate the back foot so it's parallel to the back of the mat. Rotate the left toes, bend the left knee and open up your arms. Warrior 2. Right foot is parallel to the back of the mat. Arms are outstretched, gaze is over those left fingertips. Hold for 2 more breaths. Headed to a side angle, bring that left forearm to your left knee. Inhale the right arm up to the sky. Bring the hand up and over. You can come onto the inside of your left thigh, to a block, or all the way to the mat. Yogi's choice. Try not to collapse onto that left side. 2 more breaths. And come all the way back up to your warrior 2. Hands on hips, headed to a crescent lunge. Rotate that back foot. Inhale the arms all the way up. Feet should be hip distance apart. Left knee is bent directly over the ankle. Heel is up on the right foot. Hold for 2 more breaths. Exhale, plant your hands. Bring your right knee down to the mat. Untuck your toes. Place that right hand under your nose and inhale that left hand up to the sky. A little stretch here. Come back to your breath. 1 more big breath. Bring that left hand back to the mat. Left knee meets right knee. Tuck your toes, come to a plank. Elbows hugging your body, come all the way down to your belly. If you need to be on your knees, that's okay. For Cobra, press the top of your feet into the mat. Push your hands into the mat as you raise your chest. Exhale to release. Tuck your toes. Come back to a plank, hips up and back for down dog. And it's okay if you are on your knees for those planks. Wherever you are is where you will get the best benefit from yoga. One more breath. Bend your knees, walk your fingertips all the way back to your feet again, bending your knees as you go. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees Sweep the arms way up tall. And exhale, hands to heart center. Headed to our goddess squats on the other side. Walk that right foot up in front of you. Toes out, heels in. Inhale your arms all the way up. Exhale, come to a squat, cactus your arms. Inhale to raise, straighten the arms. Exhale, cactus, come to a squat. Inhale to rise. Exhale, come to a squat. Inhale to rise, heading to a warrior two. Rotate that back foot parallel to the back of the mat. Rotate the right toes, open up the arms, bend the right knee. Warrior two. Hold for 2 more breaths before we head to our side angle. Bring that right forearm to your right thigh. Inhale the left hand up to the sky. Bring the left hand up and over. It's okay if you're on a block, on the mat, or up here. Just make sure you're not collapsing. Come back to your breath. One more breath. Come back to your warrior two. Hands on hips. Rotate that back foot. Pure crescent lunge feet. Inhale the arms all the way up. Feet should be hip distance apart. Right knee is bent. Heel is up on the left foot. 2 more breaths. Exhale, plant your hands. Come on down on that left knee. Untuck your toes. Bring that left hand under your nose. Inhale that right hand up to the sky. One more breath. Exhale the right hand to the mat. Right knee meets left knee. You can stay here on your knees, or you can come up to your plank, elbows hugging your body. Come all the way down onto your belly. For cobra, press the top of your feet into the mat. Raise your chest by pushing your hands into the mat. Exhale to release. Tuck your toes and press yourself all the way up to down dog. 3 breaths here. Woo, we moved to even higher elevation. I am really struggling with my breath. That's okay. This time I want you to take tiny little steps all the way to the top of your mat, bending your knees as you go. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, sweep your arms way up tall. And exhale, hands to heart center. Ah, man, we are about 8,000 or 9,000 feet here. I am a seagoing person, so that's a struggle for me. We're going to do a couple trees today. So hands to heart center, smile, muscles engaged. Put all the weight in that left foot. Feel the earth beneath your heel and your toes. Get your balance. Inhale that right knee up. Open up your hip and place your foot anywhere in your leg except the knee. And when you're ready, inhale your arms all the way up. Let your branches go. Go ahead and release that. I broke my ankle a little over a year ago, so balancing is something I'm relearning to do. I had some complications as well, so it's always good to do these. They say it extends your life, so I'm hoping at my age it does. Let's do the right foot. Smile, muscles engaged. Feel the earth beneath your right foot, the toes, the heel. Come back to your yoga breath. When you're ready, inhale that left knee up. Open up your hip and place your foot anywhere on your leg. It's okay if you fall out. Acknowledge it and move on. Inhale your hands up to the sky and let your branches go. Go ahead and release that, let that go. Let's do a small back bend. Let's do it on our knees. Let's do a sumo squat to get down. Just a couple breaths here in our sumo squat. Hands to heart center. Toes out, heels in. Exhale, come to your squat. 2 breaths. And come all the way down. Bring your knees under your hips. Rise up. Tuck your toes. Bring your hands to your lower back. Roll open those shoulders. We'll do 2 of them today. So let's just do a little one at first. Bring your gaze all the way up to the sky. Come back to your breath. Now we'll go ahead and release that. We'll do a puppy dog between the 2. So knees are still hip distance apart. Walk your hands straight out in front of you. Bring your forehead to the mat. You can bring your forearms to the mat or not. Today I'm just going to leave mine up. One more breath. Rise all the way back up. Tuck your toes again if they aren't already. Bring your hands to your lower back. Roll open your shoulders and slowly bring your gaze up to the sky. You can release your hands. That's in your practice. And rise all the way back up. We are going to do 2 more cat-cows. Knees directly under your hips, hands under your shoulders. Exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin. Inhale, drop your belly, gaze forward. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin for cat. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze forward for cow. Come to your back side. We're going to do a wide-legged forward fold. Bring your legs nice and wide, straight back. Inhale your arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold over at your hips. It's okay if you're right here or down here or up here. Wherever you are, that's where you are. That's where you'll get the benefit. As you exhale, relax into the pose, never to the point of pain. Your body is your yoga instructor. See if you can't deepen the stretch. One more deep breath. Release that. Bring your right foot to the inside of your left thigh. Inhale your arms straight up to the sky. And exhale, fold over that left leg. Ooh, I can feel this in my hamstrings today. Come back to your breath. One more. Rise back up. Let's switch our legs. Right leg out in front of you. Sole of the left foot, the inside of the right leg. Inhale your arms straight up. Exhale, fold at the hips over the right leg. We are just lowering our heart rate here. One more deep breath. and rise all the way back up. If this is your end of your evening, you can come to a Shavasana. I like to finish these off in a seated position, yogi's choice. Come back to your breath. Close your eyes. Give yourself permission for just another minute before you start your busy day. Bring your focus back to your body. Feel how different it feels now as opposed to when you first stepped onto your mat. And end class today with one of those happy thoughts or memories or giggles. One last deep breath together. And open your eyes. May the happiness in me bow to the happiness in all of you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me here today on day 14. Sorry about it being a little breathless today, but that's what happens in high altitude. I'll see you all tomorrow.